Right.
Read it.
Do I believe that? No, not in the slightest. Because if it got out from so many different people that nothing was haunted at all, which when you're in the museum and you have a member of Nesper there and they have you on CCTV camera, I am fairly positive that a lot of the shit that goes on will be faked, and it'll be faked by the member of Nesper, because that individual, as it states on their website, can give advice as to how to proceed with your investigation.
Oh yeah, and plus the fact, I mean, they've got to make the money somehow, so somebody's going to be there making noises or shining lights or doing something to make you think there's something going on there. And people will get freaked out, and then, you know, oh yeah, it's haunted, and it's like, really? Were you watching what they were doing with their hands the entire time? Did they have a walkie-talkie in their pocket that could set off a REM pod? Were all the electrics? There's just too many variables involved.
Yeah, there was a shit ton of stuff. What the fuck, where'd that come from? That was going, oh, that's a, oh, you're big. Okay.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna fight a mountain, apparently. A Gargant. Alright. Let's go, Gargant.
Okay. That's what she said.
When they did their video, it was all lit up. The rooms were very open. You could see everything. And I suppose they have to do that. Shit, he absorbed that. Of course he would. Probably because of all the artifacts that no one damages them. But with all the lights on, you can definitely tell if someone's doing something they shouldn't do, you know? Or if there's like any gives, like, hey, you know, we really got to have this happen, so we need you to play along.
The thing is, they could have stuff. Like on the Queen Mary, the room on the Queen Mary, that was wired up by Disney to make noises, shake the bed, do all kinds of like stuff. It was wired up and people were actually, it was, tricks of the light. They've wired it for infrasound and God knows what else to make it haunted. So what's to say that they're not going to do that with the house and the actual, museum area? They're not going to wire it up to make it haunted.
No.
So you get the haunted house experience, because obviously, something's going to happen, otherwise they're not going to get money.
Pretty much.
And also, the other thing as well, it's like, you get bed linen, you get like a little bag of toiletries and stuff. What if you take your own sleeping bag? What if you take your own toiletries? What if you don't have a shower while you're there and it's only for a night? Did you get a discount?
Sweet taste of battle.
No, of course you wouldn't.
And then you've got to factor in on top of all of that, you've got to factor in how much is it going to cost you to get there. Are you going to have to book a hotel either side of that? So you drive there or get there. You have to spend an afternoon and a night at a hotel before going to the place. Then do the same hotel there, going back to wherever. It's a fortune. This is basically going to be, an experience for rich ghost hunters only.
Pretty much. That's my whole view on it. It's only going to be for people that can completely afford it and will follow their narrative to the fullest.
Ready to strike.
I mean, I couldn't afford to do it.
Most people couldn't.
I mean, they've made it way more expensive than the Conjuring House, and that was expensive. But at least that had got documented stuff.
Your turn to shine.
Make it accessible. It's not going to be accessible to disabled ghost hunters like myself. Well, I wouldn't say I was a hunter, I'm more of a botherer.
Most people probably wouldn't be able to get in anyways, just because of how narrow the walking paths actually are.
Yeah, precisely. Even with my tiny ass wheelchair, I wouldn't be able to get house or a castle, I would actually make it accessible, or as accessible as I could. Because the industry as it is at the moment, they've made it so inaccessible to people like myself that want to go along to these places. It's like a group of my friends, they keep going, hey, we're going to go to this prison, or we're going to go to this place, or we're going to go do these caves. We want you to come with us. And it's like, how? Oh yeah, we can't get a wheelchair in. Sorry.
Yeah.
Which is depressing as fuck, but there you go.
Well, in some of those situations, like if it's a cave, it's a bit more difficult unless they actually have ramps already pre-made.
Well, the thing is, a lot of these places, they could be made accessible. It's just that a lot of times, health and safety, or they won't, or yeah, just a lot of cash. I mean, I've often crawled around on my hands and knees now in places. Oh, health and safety. It's like, what if I get a piggyback?
Your
Can I
turn
at
to
least kind of
shine.
like put my face on the Can I summon a demon in your basement? I mean, not like.
My, what lovely feet.
Yes, we'll take their feet.
I want them. I need to do that. Pretty. I love that one.
Time to end this.
I mean, I think every debunking channel so far has covered the Warren House and Museum so far, and I don't think one has had anything to say about it.
No. I won't either, just because everyone's only talking about the entry fee. They're not talking about what the actual... So, like, the entry fee is the smallest amount of money that you actually have to worry about. Because they don't state in their review fee, which they force you to have your stuff reviewed, they do not state at all in there what the limitations are. Oh no, a bug landed in my alcohol. Well, it's dead, so yay. Now I can't drink it though. Damn it.